Yes, good evening everyone. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. So this is the daily Takkar Rapid Series section. So daily we are discussing 10 MCQs based on the current affairs of the day. And this is now class 40. So we have started the sessions with numbering from your prelims 2024 on the next day itself. And yes, we have started these sessions since 2022 December. And we have continued this since last 1.5 hours, and many students are benefiting from these sessions. These MCQs are also being compiled as 200 MCQ magazine, which is called as DTRS magazine, available at Lukmaan IAS website on subscription basis. You can also collect the hard copy from Lukmaan IAS office, and it is also being made available on the different e-commerce platforms. So you can buy from those platforms also, Amazon, Flipkart and all. Okay, so today's lead topic is what is Xerogel. Okay, it was in news, and we are going to discuss the first MCQ based on this topic and other 9 MCQs relevant to our examination, the topics which are in news. But before that, daily we are also discussing one quotation that is helping us to prepare for our mains examination. And we have started briefly discussing since 2013 the questions that have been asked in your ethics paper, the quote based questions, and we have reached to now 2022. And the quote is by Dalai Lama. Judge your success by what you had given up or give up in order to get it. Okay, so yes, judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get that success. Yes, those who are successful candidates, let's say after becoming IAS officer or getting into that list, you can ask them what they have lost. They have lost attending every let's say marriage in their, let's say, family. They have lost let's say celebrating the festival time with their family members. They have lost the contact the sports person eating junk food. So what they have given up? Junk food किसको पसंद नहीं है, tasty food किसको पसंद नहीं है ना? They have given up it. Of course, they have followed the discipline in their life. Discipline. They have not, let's say, been partying with their friends late night, not doing any kind of substance abuse, alcohol and all these things. They are following discipline. They are having very good diet, and to some extent also they are, let's say, putting lot of efforts to achieve the excellence in those sports person. एक आईएएस का एग्जांपल दिया मैंने आपको, एक स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन का दिया है. आप कोई भी एग्जांपल लीजिए, यू कैन, let's say, judge the success, and if the person is getting success without, let's say, giving up something, so that's success. जैसे हम बोलेंगे कि अंबानी के बच्चे हैं समझो, तो उनका कोई सक्सेस नहीं है, उन्होंने लाइफ में कुछ ऐसा कुछ पा नहीं लिया है, ठीक है, भले ही उनके पास पैसा है आज के टाइम पे. That is not called as success. We cannot, let's say that is as a success. Success is basically becoming from scratch to that position, going to that position. So we can say that that is success, and to some extent for that they have given up many things. So in this manner we should explain this, and yes, we should let's say consider success from the positive light, from the positive perspective, and people put in lot of hard work, efforts, time in getting that success, and they cannot, let's say, in that journey to some extent they compromise on giving time to their family members, successful businessmen. Okay, so you can take the example of Narayan Murthy. So what he says every time कि वो उनके वाइफ के लिए, फैमिली के लिए टाइम नहीं दे पाए, ठीक है. Now you can see that he let's say spends quality time with his wife, children. तो अभी उनको वो realization है, but to some extent they have given up during their, let's say 30-40 years during that time period, career time period. So this is how we should judge the success. Okay, so fine. Now let's talk about today's questions. But before that, some small announcement. So daily we are announcing this, let's say, free mentoring sessions that are available for all India AIPMT students of Lukmaan IAS, Panchasutra, let's say AIPMTs, those who have given these tests of Lukmaan IAS before your prelims examination. For them, the free mentoring is available. If you have cleared prelims 2024, get the mentoring for mains and get your copies evaluated, have the second view by the faculties, if you are not cleared prelims 2024, it is opportunity for your 2025 attempt. Get the strategy from the faculties, which things you lacked in your 2024 attempt, and what should be your plan for implementation in next 1 year. So yes, it is freely available and you should not miss this opportunity. The next is related to PYQs, intensive mains practice. For this mains 2024, so many students are writing these tests. Daily they are writing answers, getting evaluated, model answers, mentoring is happening. So this is good thing that daily you are writing one question from your each GS paper, essay paper, you are optional also. So you can join this. The fees is only 999. So you may be writing all the PYQ answers at your home by yourself. Get them evaluated, get the model answers, and this is going to benefit you a lot in your mains. Okay, these are the 10 topics. We will discuss them through MCQs one by one. Yes, try to give answers. Online students also, give your answers in the comment box. Good evening everyone. Yes, so what should be answer to this one? Xerogel. Yes, it was in news. There was new research in Xerogel, especially related to, we can say that drug delivery, and we can say that treatments, medical treatments. Yes, Xerogel is a kind of, we can say that material that is, we can say, produced generally by allowing the substance to getting cooled at, we can say, slow rate, and it is having very high porosity. This material is having high porosity, and because of that we can say that it is having very high surface area. And when there is high surface area during drug delivery, or it acts as a, we can say, very good catalyst. It can be used as a very good catalyst, adsorbent, or we can say that this is sponge hota hai, good absorbent hai na, right? So similar way, small scale level such Xerogel can be prepared, and it can be used for targeted drug delivery in human body, we can say that. Okay? So related to that, we can say that a medical dressing for wound healing. Recently the research was done on this, and that's why it was in news. Okay, so C is the correct answer here. Remember the applications, other applications can be also asked in the examination. ठीक है, तो क्या रिसर्च हुआ है? पोरस Xerogel ड्रेसिंग फॉर फास्टर ब्लड क्लॉटिंग. ठीक है, फास्टर ब्लड क्लॉटिंग के लिए. नाउ यस, PMKUM scheme was in news recently. There was analysis related to its efficacy, and it was extended also recently. And why it is extended? Because very less number of farmers are adopting this particular scheme, and its target has not been achieved. This PMKUM, Pradhan Mantri Kisan ऊर्जा सुरक्षा एवं उत्थान महाअभियान, this was launched in 2019 under, we can say that, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. तो farmers ministry नहीं है ये, agriculture and farmers welfare ministry नहीं है. Yes, it aimed to reduce the carbon footprint of agriculture sector. Carbon footprint of agriculture sector is largely, especially from the irrigation sector. It uses lot of electricity, and the irrigation is an important factor in agriculture sector. To reduce the footprint by solarizing the power, let's say, we can say that irrigation pumps. So it has three components, A, B, C. A is related to mini solar plants on agricultural lands, westlands, in the rural areas. Farmers can themselves provide the land, have such mini solar plants. Second is solarization of existing solar irrigation pumps, solarization of existing pumps. And C is, we can say, independently grid connected solar pumps. ओके, सो ये नए सेटअप होंगे, ये पुराने सेटअप्स जो है उनको सोलराइजेशन करना है, और ये इंडिपेंडेंट सोलर प्लांट्स है. दीज आर द थ्री कंपोनेंट्स. इट इज पार्ट ऑफ नेशनल स्मार्ट ग्रिड मिशन स्कीम. नो, दिस इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर स्कीम. इट इज इंडिपेंडेंट गवर्नमेंट स्कीम, वी कैन से अंडर मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ न्यू एंड रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी. सो फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड इनकरेक्ट है, तो यहाँ पर हमें करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट देखना है. ठीक है, तो सेकंड स्टेटमेंट ओनली, दैट इज ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर हियर. ओके, ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर. राइट, नाउ moving on. Yes, recently Flood Watch India's second version, that is 2.0, was recently launched. It is not developed by Ministry of Home Affairs. You may think that the disaster, flood is disaster, and disasters are covered under Ministry of Home Affairs. but that is not correct here. Flood watch is developed, this particular portal is developed by Central Water Commission. Under this particular body comes under, or autonomous institution comes under Ministry of Jal Shakti. Ministry of Jal Shakti. This is incorrect. It covers all states and union territories of India. This is correct, we can say. Basically it is to provide the flood forecast up to 7 days, not 15 days, we can say 7 days. So factually incorrect, this statement. First incorrect, second is correct only. So C is the correct answer. Okay? C is the correct answer. Flood watch, remember, use this in your mains answers also when we talk about disaster management. If they are asking floods, or in GS1 also, geography, natural hazards, they can ask floods. Alright, next is UNESCO Kalinga Prize. Recently, the former Chief Minister of Odisha asked the government of India's help to continue this particular prize. This UNESCO Kalinga Prize, yes, Kalinga से आपको समझेगा कि ये कहीं ना कहीं ओडिशा से linked है. And yes, it is linked. Why? Because it is the Kalinga Trust that is, we can say, set up in the Odisha government, or we can say in Odisha. It was established before India's independence. This is incorrect. It was established in 1951. When at that time the leader Biju Patnaik had given a lot of, let's say, funds for setting up such kind of prize, and that's why we can say it was set up in 1951. The prize awarded annually. This is incorrect. Once, we can say, in 2 years. Generally it is awarded once in a 2 year. What is the purpose of this prize? To whom it is given? Individuals distinguished careers in art and architecture. आपको लग सकता है कलिंगा आर्किटेक्चर या ओडिशा आर्किटेक्चर से रिलेटेड है, but that is incorrect. Rather, this award is given to those media houses or journalists, or we can say that the writers, those who are basically educating the people in science and technology. Educating the people in science and technology. So this is incorrect. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. None of this is correct. D is the correct answer here. Okay, D is the correct answer. All right. Now moving on. Walrus. So this particular species was in news. So we are covering this species-based question. Naturally found in Antarctic region. This is incorrect. Naturally it is found in Arctic region, Arctic Sea, and we can say surrounding coasts of the Arctic Sea. So walrus is naturally found in Arctic, not in Antarctic. Only females have long tusks. So you should know that both female and male have tusks here, but the tusks of male longer than female. Okay, male are longer than female. Categorized as endangered, IUCN status. This is incorrect. We can say least concern because their number is very high. So that's why the least concern and not endangered. Okay, this is incorrect. This is incorrect, and we can say this is also incorrect. So again, none of these is correct statement about walrus. Everyone knows about this species. We know that walrus looks like this. Okay, all right. Now the blue moon. Yes, it was in news. So it is a rare event. We can say blue moon. What is blue moon? Is it related to the color of moon that is turning into blue? No, that is not correct. Rather, we can say that the blue moon is related to the new moon, not new moon, full moon. We know that in every month generally we have one full moon and one new moon. But many times it can happen that two full moon falling in 1 month. Two full moons falling in 1 month. जैसे 1 या 2 तारीख को फुल मून आ रहा है, फिर से 30 और 31 तारीख को फुल मून आ सकता है. And this can happen once in 2 or 3 years. That's why it is a rare phenomenon. And that is called as blue moon. It is different from super moon and we can say micro moon. Super moon जो होता है वो पेरिजी के टाइम पे होता है, when the moon is near to the earth in its orbit, elliptical orbit. And the micro moon is when we can say it is apogee, farther one. But blue moon is different. Blue moon is related to this when two full moons falls in the same month, twice in the single month. We can say that this is correct. No, this is incorrect. Rather, we can say twice नहीं दिखाई देता है एक ही महीने में. Rare phenomenon when the moon appears blue. We can say that color due to atmospheric. So we can say that it is seen twice. Rather, it is, we can say that full moon seen twice. ऐसे होना चाहिए यहाँ पर. So we can say that it is seen in the single month. That is, we can say correct. The rare phenomenon when the moon appears blue in color due to atmospheric conditions. This is incorrect. Nothing to do with atmospheric conditions. Rather, it is a celestial phenomenon simply because of its revolution path and all these things. Astrological event that significantly impacts zodiac signs. Again, it is not astrological event affecting any zodiac signs and all. This is incorrect. Okay, so one only we can say that is to some extent correct here regarding this particular question. So C is the correct answer. Okay, blue moon. All right. Now, Bunny grasslands were in news. Restoration of Bunny grasslands in news. They are located in northern Gujarat, Kutch region. That is good, correct. Run of Kutch region. This is correct. Bunny grasslands are unique in terms of its own ecology, and also we can say that the kind of people living there, and we can say that the animals, the cattle species that are found in Bunny grasslands, and also we can say that the Kharai camel in that particular region is found. So that is unique. Bunny grasslands, largest grassland in the world. This is incorrect. We know that largest grasslands, largely they are temperate grasslands around the world, steppes, prairies, velds, and all these things. Yes, they are largest grasslands in the Asia. Okay, in the Asia we can say that. This is incorrect. So first one is correct, second incorrect. So C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer here. All right, moving on. Yes. Next is extremophile. So who are the extremophiles? In past UPSC has asked questions on extremophiles like 2023. Some microorganisms can grow in environment with temperature above boiling point, freezing point, acidic environment. Basically these are examples of extremophiles. So they can survive in the extreme environment. Okay, so organisms that can survive in the extreme environments, generally they are, we can say that the bacteria or microorganisms, extremophiles. So D is the correct answer. Okay, D is the correct answer. All right. Yes, recently Government of India has launched the AI-based National Pest Surveillance Mechanism, surveillance system, जो है AI based, artificial intelligence, which seeks to connect the farmers with the experts, scientists in that particular field. So the question is applications of AI in agriculture. So regarding that, soil health analysis is there, pest attack forecasting, weather advisory, irrigation scheduling, yield prediction, identifying water stress. So these are, we can say that largely all of these are the applications. You can use this in mains examination, GS3 we can expect question by combining your agriculture and technology. Okay, science and technology. Such kind of questions they have asked in past, like use of biotechnology in agriculture or nanotechnology, digital technology. So they can ask AI in agriculture, that is for sure. So D is the correct answer here, and use this in your mains examination also. Now last question, yes, monkeypox. The WHO has already said that it is going to it threatens the public health all around the world, and it can be a kind of major public health concerns all in different countries, and it is spreading like anything, and especially the African countries are more affected. Mpox or monkeypox, it is not bacterial disease, it is viral disease. Okay, viral disease, we know about this, and basically what happens in that is mucosal lesions and swollen limbs, nodes are formed, especially on the hands and we can say that face also. Okay, it is transmitted to humans through physical contact with the infected animals only. It is not only the animals, it can be contact with infected humans also. This is incorrect. And first one is incorrect. Only one statement is correct here, that is A is the correct answer. You should know that if you are, let's say, vaccinated for any kind of, let's say, poxyvirus, ठीक है, चिकन पॉक्स के लिए या स्मॉल पॉक्स के लिए आपने जो वायरस वैक्सीन लिया हुआ रहता है, वो ही इसको एक हम बोल सकते हैं कि नेचुरल इम्यूनिटी क्रिएट कर सकता है. एंड यस, ऑफ कोर्स देयर आर सिम्टोमैटिक ट्रीटमेंट्स एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स, but we should be very aware about the early symptoms and early treatment for this. And yes, it is going to spread even in India also. Looking at the demography that we have and the kind of common, let's say, culture of not having the good public health conditions, it is going to spread like anything if the appropriate preventive measures are not taken. So A is the correct answer here, Mpox. Okay. Fine. So these are the 10 MCQs. Any question related to them? So yes, about the Takkar test series, year-long test series. So yes, recently on 3rd August only. So the new batch has started for the Takkar. Admissions are open. This is the year-long test series program, and every day I am repeating about this. Those who want to do the answer writing practice as well as be in touch with MCQ solving practice throughout your year in a staged manner, this is the plan for you. Go through this plan which is available at Lukmaan IAS website, or you can ask that through inquire at Lukmaan IAS office, and you can join this particular batch. It is helping students a lot. Okay, fine. Let us stop there.